These Terrans must be stopped. Slay them all.
Reckless. How are we reckless? Just because we tried to go after 3 at once at one point, and it technically succeeded, even though we lost our Goliaths at that point? I love Goliaths. And this one's done pretty much soon. Sure they sealed that off, but it's not a big deal. Got 4 sealed, but we got this last one unsealed. I mean, they can't seal it now. They would have one. I don't know how many have they. I should make sure I protect this SCP actually. Like this. Make sure that SCP survives. They're coming through here actually. Let's actually come over here. Meanwhile, this SCP goes over there. This place is, they're dead. And a Goliath died, unfortunately, but it's not a big deal. We're done.
That's the last canister. I think we've outstayed our welcome, boys.
And supply depots to the left. So yeah. Oh no, the normal achievement is to not let an SCP die. We only lost one. And the last achievement is just to not let them cap any at all. Which is probably easy enough, but not really worth the effort. It's just an achievement anyways. And with this we should actually have a Protoss research. And we're going to be able to upgrade our Goliaths. And there's also the Goliath Mercenary, which I'm barely sure exists. So I think Tosh is going to talk to us maybe? Or something? I don't know. Fairly sure it's a cutscene.
Sir, I received an encrypted transmission from an untraceable source. It claims that Tosh here was part of a classified operation called Project Shadowblade. They used Jorium and Terrazine to enhance ghost powers.
It's true. We are called Spectres. Next generation ghosts.
And you were gonna tell me all this when?
We all have our secrets, Mr. Rena. Doesn't mean I'm any threat to you.
Maybe not. But whoever sent this message could be. Matt, any way to verify the transmission?
No, sir. But it does end with, "I'll be in touch soon."
It's Minsk, trying to turn us against each other. Don't let him.
I'll let it lie for now. At least till I find out who sent this transmission. But I'll be keeping an eye on you, Tosh.
You can try.
Come on, Pard. Actually, maybe not. Fairly sure we have detectors on the actual ship itself. Though he's clear he's not actually trying to hide anyways. I mean, it would make no sense that there's no detectors inside the Hyperion. I mean installation missions, there was auto turrets. I mean, Starcraft, they were detectors. And we can hide a mercenary for Goliaths. I think Spartan Company, UED remnants, if I recall correctly. Yeah. Tired. Got upgraded by Goliaths too. Not here though, unfortunately. Yes. I'll get both. I love Goliaths. I love them so much in the original. I love them here too, especially especially in Brood 1 when they had the UED range upgrade, which made it blue trails of the missiles, which made it even look awesome. In my opinion, it looks more awesome. Those 2D sprites look more awesome than these 3D models. And you have something to say to me, probably about Terrazine.
I've run a few tests on the Terrazine gas like you asked. It's clearly related to Vespene gas, but there are some very exotic organics added into the mix.
Any guesses what it's used for?
Well, it would definitely affect brain chemistry, so it could be used as some kind of drug or stimulant, I suppose.
Drugs, huh? That's just wonderful.
So it's the guy who can use stim packs, at least in Starcraft, when there was installation missions. I think he could use stim packs there actually. I'm not sure if he actually if you had the option back at that point. I think you did though. I'm not sure. So the crystal is growing. It appears to have some sort of antimatter, gravitational anomaly, non-standard phenomenon. Are there standard phenomenons? Hovering over it. I'm not convinced that crystal is drawing power from the ship, but it's in ways so subtle as to be undetectable. It is non-organic and has a molecular structure as diverse and complex as any organisms. develop an intricate matrix that makes it tough and surprisingly flexible. An alloy based on crystal would have impressive damage mitigation. The structure of this matrix suggests some sort of energy storage system. There must be something to this. The processor so far belongs to me must be words to them. And now we get to pick between this or this. So weapon upgrades also increase attack speed. Or we can increase life. I tend to go weapons first. Yeah, I know. But then this. Okay, this gets gas faster, or I can just not worry about how running out of supply. Both are good. This one's technically useful for more useful for probably good players, but I'm not a good player, so this is more useful to me. This though, yeah, it's even better for lazy players. And then I can just build refineries anywhere. But that's probably the stuff I'm gonna go for. Now let's actually talk to people. There's no one to talk to here. Why they go by the armory? Let's talk to Tosh. She's awesome.
Still don't trust me, brother. Until you decide, ain't nothing to discuss.
Wow. I trust you.
That Tosh is a whack job, Jimmy. Spends all his time muttering and playing around with those damn dolls of his.
Well, I need someone to balance out your sophistication and good manners.
The guy ain't riding ahead, brother. I can appreciate some good honest craziness. But that guy, he's got something broke inside.
That's just what you think. I know him. And just because someone, has voodoo dolls doesn't mean they're insane. Usually, sometimes.
I repeat, death toll is in the thousands. A Dominion weapons plant exploded hours ago, causing a chain reaction that has taken out several housing complexes in this working-class neighborhood. Dominion security forces claim it was an act of terror by the notorious Jim Raynor, but our own investigations suggest that the plant must have been infiltrated by forces with sophisticated stealth technologies. It begs the question, could some of the Dominion's ghost operatives have gone rogue? For UNN, this is Kate Lockwell reporting from the core world, Nephor 2.
Oh, that other guy didn't go interrupt her and say it was clearly Raynor? What is this madness? And I think Matt's probably going to talk to us like he always does.
What do you make of that encrypted message, Matt?
I honestly don't know, sir. If Tosh really is one of these specters, it's clear Mengsk would try to ruin your partnership. But Tosh isn't telling us everything. If we're going to win this revolution...
I know. We have to be sure of our allies.
I trust Tosh. Okay, we got 3 options this time. 2 are different. New. We have Haven.
My people established a new colony on Haven. It was going well, but now the colony's gone dark. They're not responding on any frequency. We need to get there and see what the situation is. They might have been exposed to the Zerg virus, and they are on the verge of Protoss space. Jim, I'm worried that something has gone very wrong.
Research opportunities is question mark because we actually have 2 things to choose from. Spoilers. Then we also have this.
Mobius wants us to go after another artifact on some dead world called Zill. Apparently they sent in a specialist team, but they lost contact with them 2 days ago. Their bad luck, I guess. Figure we'll get hazard pay for this one.
But these are new missions. We get siege tanks, which is awesome, but this one's out.
We've received reports of a new Dominion salvage operation on Tarsonis. They're running a large number of supply trains with minimal security. If we intercept the trains and liberate their contents before they can be shipped off-world, we could make a serious profit.
I can't believe we actually say liberate their cargo. Liberate.
Never thought we'd be back to this graveyard again. What have we got, Matt?
The Dominion's restored power to the old rail network. They're using the trains to move salvage to a central processing station. Our informants say the Dominion's found something unusually valuable, and they're transporting it to the processing station today. It's on one of these trains, but unfortunately they're all scan shielded, so we can't tell which one. We'll have to hit as many as we can and hope we get lucky.
Hope we get lucky. That ain't the usual Matt Horner plan.
You got a better one, sir. I'm all ears.
It's all good, Matt. You sold me. Well, let's go rob ourselves some trains. Old Tychus is gonna love this one.
See, these missions are fun. Robbing trains with like vehicles that have railguns. I mean, I've never played Heart of the Swarm, but Heart of the Swarm just looks like some sort of thing compared to this. And just by visual comparison alone, and other people's opinions. When are we gonna get those railguns that move? I already forgot the name. Diamondbacks, yeah. When are we gonna get those? I want those now. Let's go find them. Must be somewhere. See how cute it is. Where are those railguns? I want those Diamondbacks. There they are.
Sir, it turns out there are a few Confederate vehicles in the hills the Dominion haven't salvaged yet.
Diamondbacks? Man, I didn't think they made it past prototyping. Their railguns will be great for stopping those trains. No pun intended. I'll upload their schematics to our factory network.
There may be other vehicles around that we can commandeer. We should keep our eyes open.
I need more SCPs before I actually start building Diamondbacks manually. And there's also bonus samples we need to find, which is no problem. I mean, there's 8 trains. That's a lot of time, and we only found one. There's always one. They're like right there. It even gives us a thing here, and minerals as well.
How devious.
I think they cost a bit of gas, so yeah, we're gonna need them. Actually, start building those refineries now,
Of course.
and like put people on them.
What's going on?
Let's just keep having the Diamondbacks like look for actual resources though. That's gonna be used. And make sure I have some SCPs. Let's just keep them at maximum so I don't forget. I mean, usually I would like to only have 2 on at most, so I can use those other 50 minerals on other stuff.
I like it.
But at this point, it doesn't really matter. There's some good Diamondback. Oh yeah, I need a supply depot as well.
In the rear with the gear. Bad news, FCV ready. Will do.
Did not actually click on the mineral field when I told him to go back.
My
Just
pleasure.
looking for
A train is approaching through a tunnel in the northwest.
That was fast.
Victory is ours.
But it's not protected yet because, you know, it's the first train. They don't even know we're here. Continue building stuff. Get some mercenaries when we can. I will lump the Spartan company.
Roger.
Put some more diamonds back. We're gonna need first being gas.
FCV ready.
Get the let's actually put some people on that.
Me out of here.
I did not. Why did I do that?
What?
I wasn't paying attention. I trying to get these guys to actually go on that.
Excellent.
They can just do this. And they should be attacking. There they are.
Excellent.
There's minerals in here. You can see in here. Taking some time though, but it's almost dead anyways.
FCV ready.
These hover trains. Those Marines still following us? No, they're not. And look at all these resources.
Victory is ours.
All these resources.
Of course.
Very good.
Excellent work, sir. We can utilize the train's scrap payload to build more units.
We should also get more SCPs, get someone to repair my Diamondbacks damage right now. We might want to build another factory. We want to build an armory as well. Let's build an armory and build a factory.
Move it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And I guess I get Spartan Camp. I actually build a. I would like to build medics when I can though, because I can't right now. Also more 2 more supply depots somewhere over here.
Yes, sir.
Would be nice. Keeping in those Diamondbacks. Gonna need them. As the SCP is finished repairing,
Complete.
let's actually yeah, engineering baby before I can actually build a detector. I mean like early warning system for enemies on the way. Which would be actually kind of useful. Let's build 2 medics.
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
Check it out, Jimmy. Dominion started sending escorts to protect the trains.